Welcome to another edition of Season 27 of RGV Stars, live with Alex Arabia and Isaac Medina. Remember, RGV Stars is
the premier platform for showcasing Rio Grande Valley talent.
And the RGV Celebrities Place to Be. Celebrities and community leaders like Dahlia Guerra. Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
So, faculty Emeritus from UTRGV,
exactly.
Mariachi professor, retired now, and also the founder and president of the South Texas Music and Cultural Arts Foundation. Thank you for being here on RGV
My
Stars.
pleasure.
And today, our viewers, our fans, will get to know more about you, your career, your background, achievements, obstacles, future goals, and anything else that you want to share. Sounds good?
Sounds great. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So we're super excited to have you here. So tell us a little bit about where you're from and how this got started.
Okay. Well, I'm from Edinburgh, and actually I'm a pianist. And when I was born, my father decided I would play the piano. So I grew up playing the piano, and then I went to Pan American University as a piano major.
Okay.
So I have a degree in piano, a bachelor's, master's, and then I got a doctorate in piano. So as a part of getting a doctorate, you have to write a dissertation, and my dissertation was on Manuel Ponce, who inspired me to start the mariachi. He was born in the 40s. He lived during the 40s in Mexico, and he cataloged the folk music of Mexico, the canciones, but he was a classical musician.
Okay.
So that's where I started thinking classical music and mariachi music, it goes together. It's a perfect marriage. And when you think about mariachi music, the singers are trained to sing opera. And so it's a beautiful marriage,
Yes,
classical. And so that's what I did at the university. I started the mariachi program in 1989. I've been there forever. I just retired a year and a half ago. Almost 40 years.
How's that going, the retirement?
I love it.
Yes.
Oh, I totally love it. And,
Well deserved after such a long career.
and just to keep doing what I was doing there, promoting cultural music and showcasing our local talent and raising scholarship money for mariachi students. And that's why I started the South Texas Music and Cultural Arts Foundation. So I could keep doing what I love.
And how long ago has the foundation been established?
Not quite 3 years.
Okay.
Right.
So a little bit before you retired.
I had not quite, like right when I retired.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And what are your goals with the foundation?
To empower our local talent, and we have so many incredible students, and also to promote the cultural arts, especially mariachi music. I also promote classical music, and my goal is to raise scholarship money for mariachi students at the university.
We've had several mariachis on the show before, and hopefully soon we can have the UTRGV mariachi on the show.
I hope so.
That would be awesome.
Yes.
And so how important has family support been in your life?
Oh, absolutely. I mentioned that my father decided I would play the piano when I was born. So he saw to it that I was taking piano lessons all of my life. And even though there was some tough times, we kept the piano lessons going. And my mother was just an angel and very, very extremely supportive. And later I married a musician. And he was also always...
What did he play?
He was an organist.
Okay.
And he studied classical organ. He went to Europe and played Europe's most fantastic organs. So yes, it's been in my family. My grandfather was a preacher, and he had a church, and all my aunts played the piano in church. And so I played the piano in
that's
church
where
as
that
well
came from.
with my grandfather. Right. So yes, very supportive, and everyone loves music. Very important in their lives. And when I was young, we visited Mexico a lot. My dad took us all over Mexico, and the mariachis were always there.
Yes.
And so I have a love of Mexican folk music, yes.
So a lot of the mariachi directors from the valley have been your students then, right? Probably.
Absolutely. I'm talking casi todos.
Yeah.
All the way from Roma and Rio Grande City to
All the way,
McAllen, Mission,
all the way
Edinburgh.
through. And the cool
Yes.
thing is that about, I think it was 2019, we created a degree in mariachi music. It's actually a Bachelor of Music Education with a focus and a concentration in mariachi.
Wow.
So they study mariachi. And when they get the degree, they've had 15 hours of mariachi style and mariachi repertoire, how to play your instrument. And so they're very well trained when they come out of UTRGV
That's
in
excellent.
mariachi. And I have to give credit to Francisco Luera, who had been with the program forever. Since he was young, he was a student, and then he became eventually the director of Mariachi Atzlan. And so I have to give him
That's
credit.
the name of the UTRGV, Mariachi?
Mariachi Aslan is the name of.
You came up with that name? Or as
We kind of both did. And now there's 4 mariachis. There's Mariachi Aslan, there's Mariachi Juvenil Aslan, there's Mariachi Espuelas, and there's Mariachi Vaquero. Can you believe? There's
UTRGV, there's 4.
There's more than 85 majors that and minors that are studying mariachi music.
So our program has grown a lot, and thanks to people like you for
Well, we've
everything you've
tried
done.
to keep it alive and to promote it. And the neat thing about it is that the students travel all over the United States. As a matter of fact, Mariachi Aslan tours with Aida Cuevas, and she chose them as her favorite mariachi to tour in the United States.
Wow.
So, and they played. I took them to the Kennedy Center. We played at the Smithsonian Folklife Festival in D.C. and going the other direction, Santa Barbara Bowl, Hollywood Bowl, all over the U.S. for the past 35 years. So these kids, some of them had never been on an airplane before. They had never left the valley.
Wow.
And so it opened doors for many of them, including Eloy Garza that you mentioned.
Yes, from Roma.
Yes.
He's been here on the show.
Yes. So
Excellent.
yes.
So you've had a lot, you've had a successful career. What would you say has been your biggest achievement and also your biggest obstacle in your professional career?
Well, biggest achievement, I would have to say that it was all of these students who were inspired to finish their education. So it wasn't just about being in a mariachi. It was about, you're here to get a degree, you're here to study. And I feel really good about having been a positive influence on so many young people. And as we mentioned, many of the directors across Texas are from our program. So I'm pretty proud of that. And I'm proud of the award I got from Mexico. The government of Mexico gave me an OTLI, it's called OTLI Award. And they choose someone who has worked with Mexican nationals to open the path. That's what, the symbol of the OTLI is somebody that's cutting, a native Indian that's cutting down the grass and people are following.
Wow,
So
like a trailblazer.
A trailblazer.
Wow.
So that's what that.
So a very symbolic award.
I was thrilled to death. So that's, I feel like one of my greatest achievements.
And I now know that they also give the Dahlia Guerra award, right, to mariachi directors.
That's funny, yeah.
That's a recent award.
Yeah.
Do you know how that came about, or?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I wish I remember the name of the gentleman. But he called me and he says, "We're going to give an award in your name." And I said, "Wow, that's very cool. I like that a lot." And so now I'm giving an award called, what are we calling it? Mariachi. Oh man. I always forget the title. I always forget Mariachi Hall of Fame. How can I forget that? I always forget the name of that award. But this is our second year of giving away,
That's
of
wonderful.
honoring somebody. It means a lot to us because Mariachi Hall of Fame award, it's a big deal.
Like to mariachi directors?
Well, last year we gave it to Mariachi Los Arrieros
Okay.
because all of them are educators and they all have fabulous programs. So that they were the first award winners, and this year it's for Aida Cuevas because she's been a trailblazer and she's taken our students with her all over the United States, and so I'm very excited about that award. If I can just remember what it's called.
And I know you've mentioned a few role models already, but any other role models that inspired you growing up, that motivated you?
Well, definitely my parents. My mother, always very calm and thoughtful and had a lot of faith, and would always inspire me to just keep going, and my dad for his enthusiasm and energy. And I had a couple of piano teachers during my life that were incredible. John Ramo used to be a teacher here at the university and a friend, and I loved him so much. He passed away several years ago, but he just inspired me so very, very much. And my family, my husband, my son, they're my inspiration. Yeah.
Awesome.
Looking back in your long, beautiful career, is there anything that you would tell your younger self?
Oh gosh. Definitely exercise more and practice the piano as much as you can while you're young, because Some of these kids don't realize they have to practice a lot in order to be competitive with the rest of the world. So, and just to relax a little bit and enjoy the moment because life goes very, very quickly.
Yes, it
very
does.
quickly. But I love doing what I do. If I were to do it all over again, if I were to have a choice, I would choose the same path.
Do it all over
Be a
again.
pianist, start the mariachi program. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
What are your future goals? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10 years, I hope I'm breathing. I hope I'm alive, first of all. And I hope I'm productive.
With the
I hope
foundation,
this
for
is
example.
successful. And then I want to keep on raising scholarship money. There's a lot of kids that they don't qualify for financial aid for some reason, or they're at the end. They're like on their 4th and 5th year, and they don't get any more scholarship money. So
True.
that's what I'm trying to do. I have a scholarship, a line already created at the university that I'm putting money into. So that's what I hope to be doing.
Awesome.
That's great that you're giving back. Not all the professors do that. Not all retired professors. So
I
that's
try, and
outstanding.
I love my
Yes.
mariachis.
A closing remark, a closing message for the fans, for the viewers of RGV Stars.
Well, I am having a concert coming up.
Okay.
It may be, I don't know when this comes out, but
What is the date?
I try to have a festival every year. And, I started Festiva. I don't know if you've heard about
Oh,
Festiva.
yes.
Festival of International Books and Arts. I started that 22 years ago or something. And so there's a huge mariachi festival every year at the university. But now I have my own mariachi festival, and it's going to be April 17 and 18.
Okay.
And I have a workshop. I have over 500 kids coming, and I have some experts that in the field that are going to come and work with these kids. And on Saturday, well, Friday and Saturday, we have competitions. Vocal competition, group competition. The public is invited. It's at the ACE in Edinburgh. And this is a collaboration with the city of Edinburgh. They're my partners. And so they're helping me put on this event. And on Saturday evening, we have a gala. Ida Cuevas is going to sing. We give her award, the Mariachi Hall of Fame. And the winners of the competitions will also perform. And you should see these kids. I mean, you've seen these competition winners. So I would just love everyone to come out and enjoy either the competitions or the gala. I think it's almost sold out. But yes, come and enjoy the festival.
Well, that's awesome. Everything you're doing, so inspiring.
Thank you.
So congratulations for everything.
Thank you.
Awesome. And where can we find you on social media?
I have a Facebook under Dahlia Guerra, and then my website is southtexasmusic.org. Please visit my website because it says everything we're doing. southtexasmusic.org.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, we wish you the best, more success and
Thank
more
you.
blessings in your future.
It's a
Thank
pleasure.
you so much. Thank you.
And this was another edition of season 27 of RGV Stars, live with Alex Arabia and Isaac Medina. Remember, RGV Stars is,
The premier platform for showcasing Rio Grande Valley talent.
and the RGV Celebrities Place to Be. Until next time.
See you guys.